Can anybody guess where I am right now? Anybody have a guess? Good afternoon. Where am I? No, that was that stupid little preview thing. Big as a walk, Sean. Remember how it like has some cached footage or something? It's weird. Huh, Port Authority. If only Port Authority looked this nice. Grand Central. Fooey's photo, Chris got it. Yeah, we're gonna start from here and we're gonna try to walk over the 59th Street Bridge, the pedestrian walkway. The thing is, I was trying to map it out earlier and it told me like it didn't exist. It tried to direct me around it. I don't think that's gonna work right. So let's get moving. Who do I see? Ambrose Chamberpot. It's easier to say good morning. That way you don't have to change the flow. I agree. Trelleborg Salesman, Bagels and Wonk Sean, Hobson Lopez, Martin Kelly, Little G, Wonk at Vision? Hello. Yeah, buddy. Time Flies, number 6 maybe? Steve Parker, Lobo, Leon, Jean-Jacques, Sarah H. Jean-Jacques, sorry. I should probably go actually this way. I'll stop by the main concourse temporarily because we are in Grand Central and I haven't been in here in a while. That's right, Smiz, and hello. MM, Jeffrey Wu, Molly Chamber, Frank the Tank, Stefan Schober, Baby Marianne, Douglas Litton, Nicolas Novaida, Twisted Metal, Mademoiselle Rhapsody, Robert T. Gabby, hello. All right, I probably should have gone the other way. That way I could get around it. I think the market might be closed. But here's the main hall. We'll take a stop by. I think Bagels and Walk Sean, I think maybe you did say that there were a lot of some balloons got trapped at the top. And I see a guy walking the rafters in the windows. But yeah, there are your constellations and some balloons at the top. Yeah, I was saying, I wonder if one of the updates has caused the Ethernet port to work differently. I don't know. Let's go through. No, let me not trigger any service issues right away. Let's go this way. I wonder if they messed with the with some of the way the Ethernet worked, but because I'm still getting lower Ethernet support from AT&T, and I don't know why. It's weird. It just bumped up now, but like it's like it's assigning a lot less priority. Is it open? No, I think it's closed. Yeah, it's closed. It's assigning a lot less priority to the Ethernet than it used to. I don't know why. Because I was having normal internet speeds otherwise when I was using my device elsewhere. Any hoodles. Where am I up to? Cinnamon Girl, hello. Neil B, Abby, Yvette Rivera. No, Telever Salesman should be up to 1440p on Twitch. Is it not working at 1440 for anybody else? The thing with Twitch is if you're not watching on a device that supports 1440, the max still limit you to is 720. It should be more resilient? Interesting. Maybe the Ethernet got weird though, I don't know. Maybe they did something inadvertent. Norella's here, Paul McNeely, Kevin Wu, hello. I'd like to take Bagels and Walk Sean, well, since you're here. I didn't actually look into the new walkway at all. Is the 59th Street Bridge walkway the same for pedestrians where it was, or is the pedestrian walkway now the new one? So do I have to look for a different entrance? It's only offering 720p for Ziggy as well, and Angvid. I didn't make any changes. How is YouTube getting you 1440? That's strange. I made 0 changes. I don't know what's going on there. Big as the Wong Sean too? If you check out Twitch, you're gonna have the same problem? I don't know. That's odd. I don't know why Twitch is doing this all of a sudden. It's a nice walk today. But YouTube is giving you full resolution at least, hopefully? Because if YouTube is messing it up too, it's just supposed to be like a reproduce. Oh, if you reloaded it, it's better? Ziggy? But also, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. I have seen it in the past where people had to refresh and they got the full res, but hopefully it's, I don't know, hopefully it solves itself. Orlando, hello. Orlando streets, anyway. Oh, does Chris have a new name? Oh, is it Fui's Photos, Chris? Is that Chris Bates? You can't confuse me like that, guys. Oh, it did. It was a reload? Yeah, it's strange. I guess Twitch had some weirdness before it got to working right. Nice, but still strange that it did that. I'm very worried about my bathroom situation. I wasn't planning on doing it this way, and I had a gigantic iced coffee. I've already gone to the bathroom twice since I had it, and I was hoping it'd be all out of my system, but I'm not so sure now. Nice, glad to hear the refresh solved it. But yeah, regarding the new walkway on 59th Street Bridge, anybody know? Why are they on the wrong side? Like, I'm looking at my phone walking on the right so that people can avoid me. And that's why I have to avoid other people and still look up. Like, that's the whole point of walking to the side, so that there's no surprises. I'm not mad. It's a very nice day for walking, for sure. Let me go. I just need to figure out the walkway on 59th Street Bridge. It's going to be a different area or whatever it is. Beeroids, thanks for the follow. It's about 2:30 p.m. New York time. I'll allow the question once. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Where did Beggars and Walk Sean go? Luke Skywalker's here. Good to see you. Happy Memorial Day. Admiral Stephen Loki. Hello, happy Memorial Day. There'll be a signage for the walkway, but it's the southern one. It's not the same one as before. They've relegated the northern one to the bikes and the southern one to the pedestrians. Or you never trust their signs. I just never trust anything. I'm skeptical of everything ever. Gray and stormy for Norell.
Oh my god.
I haven't been doing as many afternoon live streams just because we were moving. There was a lot of stuff going on with work, travel for work, in the middle of all the moving and packing and all that stuff. But I took the day off today. We're going to do our Monday work day on Wednesday this week. So you can look forward to a long commute this coming Wednesday. My day has been interesting. Let me go right now. Let's get off this narrow street. So here's what happened today so far. Stefan, I had nothing to do with the experience points. YouTube just enables these things on our channel without actually giving us anything else, while they continue to bury us. we're doing all this extra stuff for YouTube and get nothing in return. Thanks, YouTube. Kendall, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we're almost fully unpacked. There's still a couple of things to do. We're making like a little box that we're gonna have people dig through it if they ever stop by, so they could just take stuff, and then if they don't take it within like a few weeks, just throw it all out. And then otherwise, there's still these two shelves we're not sure about putting up. There's those, people have seen them before, I'm sure. There are those CB2 shelves where they're like kind of metallic industrial looking, and they just have two drywall anchor points at the top. Otherwise, they stand up on the floor. But I feel like they became kind of popular at some point. Though we've had them since 2016. They've come through several apartments with us now. But we might actually get rid of them now. Yeah, YouTube is constantly trying to steal things from Twitch, but also implement them in a half-assed manner. Half-baked. Anyway, yeah, so today we actually went to the Hall of Science in Queens with baby commuter and another family from daycare. And the intention was to, for me to leave a little bit early and walk back. However, now they wanted to take us to a really nice, like, hidden Flushing Chinese restaurant place where they say it's some of the more authentic Chinese food.
I gotta do whatever it takes. I gotta tell whatever.
And they recently came to China themselves, so they, not recently, but they are from there originally, and they're gonna tell us what real Chinese food is. So I took the train back to Manhattan, and instead I'm gonna walk to Queens, and then I'm gonna eat dinner with them. So that's what happened. Newfie, thanks for the follow. RKH, awesome, hello. Nice, Kevin. All right, I guess we're gonna see if there's any new signs for the pedestrian walkway. I'm gonna head to 2nd Avenue and keep going north. Little Crow, thanks for the follow. Mighty Bull is back. Brian, hi. Nitro Express, hello. Well, even the people who say, like, the Manhattan Chinatown and the outer borough Chinatowns are not the same. So yes, more authentic than the Manhattan Chinatown. But we'll see. We try, Luke, we try, you know? Ooh, what's this place? A Thai eatery. Looks nice. Vlog, hello. No, the High Line's the opposite direction, and we're getting more and more distance between us and the High Line. Isn't the Manhattan one like the smallest of all the Chinatowns in New York City? I'm not even sure, but just geographically. I'm just nervous about the bathroom situation. We may have to figure stuff out eventually. Jacqueline Dalmau, hello. General Tso is the most like Americanized version of Chinese food. They don't really have that. That's not a traditional dish, but doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just different. Yes, I enjoy thoroughly. Don't worry. If it tastes good, I don't care about its authenticity, you know? I'm not like not gonna eat something because it's not traditional. I'll eat anything as long as it tastes good. But sometimes you want to experience a culture, you know, as if you're there in the country. So why not? That's right, China's also huge. There's like, you know, the Szechuan style, which is usually spicier, that's one, but like, some people don't even, it's very different. Yeah, it's huge. Lots of regional differences. I'll just leave it at that. As Bajels and Walk said. Where's the walkway, Bajels? Kuma got food poisoning again? Oh my goodness. Gluten-free pasta wasn't gluten. Well, that's not food poisoning. That's probably worse, if anything. If you're like gluten intolerant, you have to deal with that after Hopefully he's okay. Or becomes okay soon. I understand the intent behind that advertisement, but it's a little, I don't know, maybe a little fear-inducing? Like, maybe? I don't know. Enforcer hello, Strawberry Fields is here in District 12. Happy Memorial Day. William, hello. You know, we were, when we got out for the New York Hall of Science, we were right by LaGuardia Airport, and I was saying, these don't sound like regular planes. What time were they flying around, Bajels? I'm just messing around, it was bagels. I should be grilling some doorknobs. I did find them, so I do still have a couple left over. Thank you. What time are the fighter jets flying? Cybertruck. Plaza around 10:30. I was hearing it around. It was probably just regular planes then. I was around 11:20. Oh, for the next 30 minutes, maybe then. Crazy Red, hello. Who's so and so high? Let me cross this way, I guess. Do we know if the pathway is new or if the pathway is the old one for pedestrians? I'm still curious here. I'm not 100% sure there was any actual emergency. I feel like he just turned on his lights to run the red. JR Blaze, thanks for the follow. But it is a beautiful day, Allie. How's it up in Massachusetts? Okay, where's this walkway going to be? Did vlog say Times Square twice? No, they didn't have the... I still have the light blinking, plus when it's anyway. No rain finally, yeah. I think it's about to cool down again in New York tomorrow and Wednesday. And then show you back up again by the end of the week. We'll see. Okay, here's the bridge. Can someone tell me what I should be doing here? Where's the pedestrian walkway? Is there another one? I can hear the jets at the beginning of Dutch's stream. I'll have to listen back to it and see if the sound's like what I heard. Touch profile for good luck. Oh, so it looks like the pedestrian pathway's on the south. I see somebody walking, but I think this is the pathway. I think the south one, yeah, the cyclist should use the north path. North path? North path? North path? North pass? North path. So I think this is the pedestrian side, the south side. Great. Because we've only ever walked the north side. Now we can walk the south side. Photos is here. This is great. This used to be cars, I think, for the longest time. Bug just got me. Coke Dash, thanks for the follow. Whoa, look at this! Wow, it's a luxury lane! Oh man! Watch them take it away from us in like 2 weeks. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a bathroom when we get across the hill. I'm scared. I hear noises because I feel like I'm on the road. All kinds of room for activities, that's right. Sally Scipio, hello. No, I ended up not working today. We're gonna do our Monday work day on Wednesday this week. Since I can still do that for a few months. I won't be able to do that when we get back to the West Village, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what they're, I guess, what was here before? Just a really narrow lane for cars, right? This was just a narrow car lane for a while, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering? I think it was. But now we're not on the side of the Roosevelt Island tram. Oh, are those private terraces? Yeah, I think they are. Can you see those? Right across the way? Look, a giant outdoor space, an outdoor shed, children's cars. They have an entire house outside on their deck. You probably couldn't see that. It was probably all just focus. Yeah, can't see anything. All right, sorry. I don't know how to show this to you. Hold on. Can you see anything? Is it focusing? I don't know. Just... All right, let's go. Yeah, you can see it a little bit on that. Let's see, Victoria. Hi. Rucius, thanks for the follow. Oi, what did I step on? Oof. Some of this stuff is still very wet. I don't know. It didn't look like anything to me. It looked private. There were divisions between the units. Nice tight tin can pops. Enjoy. Oh, interesting. There's no wire chain link fence between us and the cars on this side like there is on that side. You feel more enclosed on that side. This feels so much more wide open. And I'm not worried about bikes trying to kill me. This is fantastic. Oh, we get very different views here too. Well, you can see that like Brooklyn Tower in the distance. Although you can't see anything because I'm looking. You're not. There we go. I don't know if you can see anything right now. Long Island City, Pepsi Cola sign. No, this is nice. Michael Franco, hello. Yeah, this used to be the worst bridge to walk over. Now, that guy's on the FDR doing a little too much on the FDR. But you can see some of those, like, isn't this like the Sutton area? Some of those nice lawns and fancy townhomes. Maybe you could see that. I don't even know. It wasn't pee-pee or poo-poo. It was like paved stuff that's like melting in the sun, like tar or I don't even know what it is. No love locks here yet. There'll still be people doing this nonsense, so just wait. Give it time. I do wish they could figure out a different type of fence. This is like an unobstructed view of the East River, though. Like looking south, this would be so nice if we could just have a different way of protecting. I don't know. That's right, no subway noise. You're right next to the cars, but it's not as bad as the Manhattan Bridge subway noise. Because you got it all there. You got the traffic and the trains. 4 tracks worth. Don't worry, it's my own fence. A reciprocating saw. Yeah, they're gonna be photo ops like the Williamsburg Bridge. I mean the Manhattan Bridge. There are no photo ops in the Williamsburg Bridge. The fence is kind of far away from the walkway. But you know what I meant. This is some college campus building. I think is this Cornell? Or science stuff here or something? Or one of them. Posture check, thank you. My backpack is so much lighter than my usual one. I wonder what my temperature is like in there. 53 point. I got my fan still going, so we got an exhaust going in there just in case. It is Cornell. Nice. I wonder if they do like conferences here, science-wise. It's a long bridge. It's a long bridge. Bill Nye went to Cornell? Huh. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill. And then there was Beekman's World that had a giant rat. Such a big improvement. Oh, we still got pedestrians on that side, though. They haven't gotten the memo. That's on them, though. That's on them. Looks like she doesn't care. All right. No, I lost my chat phone connection. Oh, it's back. Phew. Cornell serves Sparrow. Give it to me. I see a couple of jet skis over there. Is that sanctioned jet skiing? RJ's here. Hello. Hopefully you're not in the snow at this point in Colorado. Central Park crazy busy, I'm not surprised. The park right by the New York Hall of Science, like the one with the World's Fair. What's the name of it? Why am I so stupid? What else is new? Anyway, that place is huge and not crowded, and plenty of room for activities. I'm gonna have to pee. Too much coffee. This will be my third post-coffee pee if I can even find a bathroom. Otherwise, I'll just have to go in my pants. It's a popular choice at several campuses. Campuses? Campi. No. It's like octopus. Octopodes. Campides? Bofides? No, sorry. PP is a normal word. Pee off the bridge? Yeah, that can be troublesome. Octopus has 3 possible plural forms: octopi, octopodes, octopuses. Octopasta? No, that's we don't have. Gizoli, thanks for the follow. Bears here. Oh, the bridge. I don't think I'm beating any records today, but we are on the dedicated pedestrian walkway of the 59th Street, Ed Koch, Queensboro, whatever you want to call it, bridge. I don't know if I used the right person's name. Big as a long shot, I'll never get it right. Yeah, it's gonna get popular for show. Faux show. I haven't fully mapped out my walk to Flushing. I guess we're gonna probably go up Roosevelt Avenue at some point, but then we'll be walking under the 7 train, right? It's a fast taxi. Oh, the timing's in place. Uh-oh. Better pick up the pace. Oh, bump the jam. Well, I managed to be in the mortgage group now. Tin can pops, but it took a while. And it's still crazy. But the renting right now is out of control here. It's absolutely out of control. Northern Boulevard? Maybe, I don't know. I guess I could follow Northern Boulevard, maybe? Do I do that? Maybe. Is that a fun one, though? Should I choose a different path? I don't know. Texas is also getting... I think everything's just going crazy. I don't know. There's no way like an Al Bundy of this era can support a family of whatever. How many kids do they have? 2 kids and a wife who didn't work? I mean, as a shoe salesman in a full-blown house? It's like, no way. But that was possible back then. It's just I don't know. Mr. Lenny Dominguez, happy Memorial Day. A terror attack in Liverpool? Oh man, it's terrible. If that's what's going on over there. We're on the 59th Street Bridge. Mahoney Joe in Germany, hello. Like, I think somebody tried to compare, like, with inflation, a minimum wage and like general salaries, and it's like way off for the same job and all that. It's just impossible. He had a side job? I don't remember. That was never possible? I don't know. Homer Simpson seems to be doing all right. That's a real guy. How about I rate this bridge now? Pretty highly. I mean, Brooklyn Bridge is still probably number one. That person is, as long as they don't start using that guitar as a weapon, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, Brooklyn Bridge I think is still number one. Then I think it's probably kind of a, no. You know, this one might rank higher than Williamsburg Bridge now, because that one still has trains. I'd still say Manhattan Bridge is last. Although I don't know, did I have it last before? No, I think I had this one last because of the walkway situation. Yeah, I don't know. This might be second now. Then Willie B. Then Manhattan. You don't lift guitars for strength? Not yet. Sounds like I'm in the wrong here. Let's talk pizza. Well, I really want to try that new Dave Portnoy recommended place series. I'm curious about it. It's two ex-11 Madison chefs, you know, like that restaurant that might have been number one in the world based on some sort of, I'm sure, nonsensical criteria, but still. So they have to have some sort of a ability, you know? The bridge, I mean, has a little steepness to it, but not that much. I think Williamsburg probably has the most steep ramp up and down out of the bridges. No, I'm just referencing Dave Portnoy's pizza reviews. One bite, everybody knows the rules. And then it's like 10 bites later. And then the arbitrary rating scale. Okay. Oh. Getting into Queens now. No, East River. This is the East. We went over the East River. I think he said his absolute favorite place was like Lucali's in New York, and then I think he tied Ceres for that one, or like said it could go either way, maybe. I don't remember actual value, because actual point system means nothing. As any point system is rather subjective, right? It's just how it is. An opinion is inherently subjective. That's just how it is. Oh man, 20 miles an hour and below the speed limit, guys. What do I do? He doesn't like Sbarro? You know what? I don't know. Does he have an official Sbarro review on his channel? He needs to have one. No pizza place should be exempt from a Portnoy review. Not Little Caesars, not Pizza Hut, not Sbarro. Not even Chuck E. Cheese, because they sell pizza. You should show up at some like high school cafeteria and just eat their pizza. You know the big oval pizza thing that they tried to give. Sheila, hello. Taco Bell pizza. Uh-oh. Mexican pizza. Everyone is so much happier, I would say, you know, having their own walkway and their own wheelway. All right, I need to find a toilet. It's a ring. Oh. It is not the bike lane, but there they go. We were safe from the bikes for a while, but then they had one that couldn't read the signs that say no bikes, new pedestrian path. Anyway. Where am I going to find a bathroom? Starbucks make you buy something, right? I definitely don't need any more fluids. Yeah, signage could still use work. They should be a lot more blatant with the with the no cyclists. A little slow today. No bathrooms, Dunkin' Donuts. Checkers, no bathrooms. Panda Express, not sure. Walgreens usually does not have bathrooms. Thanks for the official follow, Tin Can Pops. Oh, not supposed to be doing that. I probably should cross over. I think I have to be on the northern side of this boulevard. I think. I don't know. I'm just more used to walking on that side. I don't have to be, actually. But I figure I should be on the north side for some reason. For some reason, that feels like the right thing to do. Bikes, no. Oh, the Holiday Inn. Let's use your bathroom. Interesting. Where's the Holiday Inn? I guess I can always look it up, but you know how I am. Now, I should probably go that way, right? Over the train tracks and into the woods. Holiday Inn. Where is it? There's a hostel here. No, there's a hotel. Never mind, not a hostel. Just keep going straight? Like, do I, like this way? That way? Oh, wait, there's a Hudson Food Market. You think the Hudson Food Market has a bathroom? It's right here. Is that like a Whole Foods type of place, or would they have a bathroom? You think they have one? I don't know. Maybe not. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, the Hilton here is here. Let's see. The Hilton Garden Inn. All right, let me take the camera off so I'm not in there with the camera, and let me see if they'll let me use the bathroom at the Hilton. So let me go. Are we back? Trying to see if we're back. Hold on. Yes, fantastic call on the Hilton. That was a fantastic call. It's perfect. I had to go in an elevator and go down a level, but even with that, you know, not very neat, very easy. It's like nobody there. Person at the front desk was very nice. Everything is good. All right, let me go to the pedestrian side. There are cars coming, so I don't want to jump out anywhere. All right, what did I miss? How was the music? Oh, it's walk time. That was an AI-generated image. The music is not AI-generated at all. Zero AI incorporated into that music. Just my unintelligence. I did want that breakfast though. No, but I gotta save my appetite for Flushing. Are we sponsored by Hilton? We should be now. I'm giving them all the positive feedback for my bathroom experience. Are we still in NYC? I think we'd still, man, Serafina's everywhere. They're also so expensive. I wanted to grab like a pasta from there for baby commuter once. First of all, the to-go pasta container is small, and then like it's halfway filled, like less than halfway filled. Oh, I think the pedestrian stays on this side. Okay, I'm looking at the ground. No, the leaderboard thing is a YouTube feature, and we didn't ask for it. Yeah, I know. My ideal new privacy screen would just be, you know, clips from our you know, outtakes and stuff. All the clips we made, including when we found out. We were the first ones to find out about the No Real Saks Fifth Avenue light show this year. First ones. That kind of stuff. I think I might need to get an editor just for that part. Moon is here. Might take a while to get across the bridge that way. Amtrak over there. Oh, can't see it now. Vibes, thanks for the follow. Everything is going through OBS, yes. All the bridges, transatlantic scream. Yeah, we need, just like we have the, I was really trying for a little while to set up a Clips Discord channel, so Clips would automatically go in there, but it's not that easy to do. You could do it through Twitch, but it's like not the same. And it requires some third-party software too. So, I don't know. We might just have to do it manually. Kind of like how we did the merch thing. Maybe we can just do something where people manually put the clips in. I don't know. Utani, thanks for the follow. 800-202-9344-0001, thanks for the follow. The camera's around my neck. It's on a little neck mount. Heike, hello. Yes, that's Kuma. We love Kuma Monster on the channel. And we are in all of the support of his marathon walk. I hope he feels better from the food poisoning or the gluten stuff. Oh man, I should have had some Claritin. I feel itchy. Excuse me. I'm gonna wait. All right, which way are we gonna walk? Should I walk down a different street so we're not next to the train? Oh yeah, this says to actually walk up Skillman Avenue. That could be a different one. And that does that turn into Roosevelt? Yeah, okay, so we could do that instead, because we've done this one a lot before. So I think I walk this way until... Wait. Yeah, we follow the train tracks until... Oh, I should be on the other side of the street. Oh well. Right? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Thank you for the anti-sneeze wishes. Oh, does he put it in a randomized YouTube playlist? That's kind of cool. That's a nice way to do it. Rather than having to upload an OBS thing, that's smart. Kuma's a smart guy. That is smart. Rather than having to edit it all together, genius. Genius. Because yeah, you could use pretty much any source you want in OBS, and it could be a website too if you wanted. I guess it could also be a YouTube playlist in theory, right? All right, we got to figure this out. I think I have to cross the street if I want to continue on Skillman. I think. Should I cross? Maybe. Oh no, I went somewhere. Wait, where did I go? I think I went off what I was supposed to do. No, I didn't. No, we gotta cross. Man, this is a zigzaggy cross. We'll go this way. I don't think anyone's turning on this street to go west. Okay, I think. No, I went the wrong way. I should have followed the train yard. All right. Sorry, guys. I got turned around. I should have followed the train yard. Okay, we could walk on this for a little bit, then I'll go left until we follow the train tracks. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, it's not really too much more of an issue in terms of where I'm going. We've definitely done this before. This section. These gas stations probably could have had some bathrooms too, right? Yeah, you used to be able to walk under the middle section. Is that all just the construction now? It's a sport lounge here. All right, maybe at the next light we'll go left towards Skillman Avenue. Because I feel like it'll change by then. Yeah, it's changing. Perfect. We've crossed this street unnecessarily like 18 times now. Queens Boulevard. We're right by 33rd Street, Rawson Street Station. I think somebody was asking what stations we were by. RGU Jones, hello. Looks like they're doing some work on the wall here, mural. All right, a little bit of an industrial zone. I don't know if this is going to be the nicest to see, but I don't know if anyone else has ever really shown it this way, so why not? I'm sure someone has, but let's roll. 320. Big Man Brothers, licensed electrical contractors. Oh, what is this random little place? Blinds. We were looking at some blinds recently at Home Depot. They only really sell Bali and Levolor because Baby Commuter's room came with blinds, but they're not like very good at. They're like more like sunshades. They're still expensive though, whatever the brand is, I forget. But we'd rather have something that can be darkened, especially as the summer comes and the sun stays out longer. It'll be harder to get her to sleep. She'll be like, but it's still light out. Kill Shannon as long as you're enjoying. Blinds are expensive, yeah. And if I'm gonna have to buy new blinds, I want the motorized. I want everything to be cool. You feel? Because if these end up going well, I'd want to change all the blinds out to motorized and then use like a home automation. You know, it's based on time of day, based on light sensors, something like that. That'd be cool. Or I could just say, you know, hey, home device, lower all blinds or something. That sounds like something I'd enjoy until it all breaks and I'm screwed. And there's like no manual control apparently. There is to lower the blind, but not to raise it. You'd probably have to go for really expensive ones that aren't available at Home Depot to do that. Alex Wex, thanks for the follow. Good, okay, we're on the route that I wanted to take. It's gonna become Roosevelt Avenue eventually, or maybe not become, but we will get to there. That should be a little bit more interesting for the stream, I think. Sidewalk is closed up ahead, though. To deal with that. Oof, my fan is not working too well. Even though I got my exhaust fan working in this backpack, the temperature is still very high in there. McKellen, thanks for the follow. Absolutely, Alex Frogman, hello. If you're wondering who I'm chatting to half the time, we're also live on YouTube. And technically Kick, but usually nobody's there. And Rumble, I definitely don't know who's on Rumble. Probably nobody. But I know Luke Skywalker sometimes comments there too. Keeps the Rumble dream alive. The FedEx drop box. I don't really see too many of those just freestanding in the street coming out of Manhattan. Well, that's kind of cool. Wait a second. It even says something like, today's pickup has not occurred. So they tell you if someone's picked up yet. That's cool. I mean, this isn't really a residential area that people just walk by. You know, this is like very industrial warehouses and things like that. I mean, look, there's no coffee shops, there's no restaurants. People that are just exercise walking, though, which is nice. It's relatively quiet otherwise. That guy's zooming. Hank, hello. Yeah, it's easy to paint the narrative of whatever you want to paint when you post stuff online. And I feel like a live stream is the most accurate representation. I guess it still paints some sort of narrative depending on where you walk, but you know what I mean. I don't have people rating Target in every thumbnail. Somebody made some comment about that also, that I'm ignoring as I walk by vacant storefronts and people sleeping on the benches. I'm ignoring it. You know, is it really so bad to not highlight them so I don't highlight other people's misfortune? Like, it's, I don't know. I think people just like to be confrontational. You know, just whatever you say, they just want to say the opposite. Whatever. Yes, thank you, Allie. And they never responded back, I know. We're going to Flushing, Moon. Is it in the title? Yeah, exactly, Hank. I'm not trying to make a point of it, exactly. It's there, of course. I'm not ignoring it. Just because I don't say something about it doesn't mean I'm fully ignoring it. If I was ignoring it, I'd cover the screen so that you don't see it either. If I want to paint a picture of whatever I see. I don't know. Whatever. That's true, they do want a reaction. Although I don't think anybody cares what I say. Oh, the computer! He's fighting back! Oh yeah, Ambrose, you don't like being confrontational? That sounds very confrontational. No, I'm kidding. I'm an activist in the sense that I like activity. Wait, that doesn't mean that. I know. No, we're going to Flushing, Queens. It's a neighborhood. Well, I guess what would we consider? Like a city or a neighborhood? A town in Queens? I'm so stupid. Ooh, a parking lot. Ooh, they're doing that's a White Sox game. The Knicks game was big news yesterday. I don't know if anybody was watching that. I haven't really been watching basketball, but that Knicks game was something else. That was something else. They needed that win so bad. And the fact that they did it in a way, that was big. An enclave? Yeah, maybe. Let's try twist it. Unconfrontational! Yeah, we don't know what's behind. That's right. We don't know anything. We can't make assumptions about people we see in the streets. I mean, of course we can, but we should do our best to not, I think. Of course, that person was in the crosswalk while we were trying to cross, but that's okay. That's okay. Not confrontational. Well, last night at least sealed the deal that they're going to come back home to play at least. Because if they lost yesterday, then there's definitely a chance that they wouldn't come back to the Garden. But now, at least, even if they lose the next one, they're going to be back in the Garden. Not that necessarily means much considering they lost 2 games here, but still. You want them to play back in the Garden. Well, I do think some people take the sports a little too seriously, but that's okay. I guess you could be passionate about things. Thanks, Victoria, as long as you're enjoying it. 24-hour title belt. Oh man, I remember that belt. That was just a silly thing for a while, but they did make it a little bit comedic at times. Especially I think when R-Truth held it. Climbing on poles. Get a hold of yourselves, people. There are bigger things to be worried about. Knicks versus Pacers at the Bear in the Garden. Spy Hunter, hello. Crash Holly, oh man. This is such a nice neighborhood otherwise. When we get north of Northern Boulevard, it's just all quiet here. Nice homes. I mean, I almost want to go, let me see, can I do that? Can I go left and then, no, I might get stuck if I do that. If I go left, yeah, I'm gonna like, this is like Sunnyside Gardens, I think, which is, seems like a quite fancy place. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep walking this way. I think it's safer to not get too roundabout. Not safer because I'm feeling unsafe. Okay. Huh, there's Korean characters in there. I don't know what that used to be. It's closed now. Oh, it used to be a school. Huh. Tamara Burton in Texas, hello. Tamara Burton had Memorial Day. Yeah, people are just enjoying their lives out here. It's very nice.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Is that a Turkish market? Turkey-em? Huh. Let's see. Oh, there's a car coming up. It's got a green light. Oh, wait. That house was sold by Century 21. A Winty, hello. Fluorified ferret, yeah, I heard. Hopefully they're doing okay. Oh, hopefully he's doing okay. Thank you, thank you. I think they heard me talking to myself. I guess I think I am talking much louder these days than when I first started, so people can hear me coming. I think I can make this. Just be careful with the bikes. Okay. Jim Walker, hello. Whew. We're still on Skillman. We have to find Roosevelt. We should be heading in that direction. Yeah, we're doing okay. Cousin Larry Appleton? Cousin Larry Appleton. I'm referencing Perfect Strangers, Balky Bartakamis. Oh, we're going uphill? Nobody told me that. Corner laundry. Let's close. Music lessons.
Ahorita que me den.
A lot of recycling. Ooh, watermelon's $5. Watermelon season is back, it seems. I have to like make a promise to myself to have like a watermelon every week. I love watermelon. Thank you, photos. A festive quinoa recipe. Uh-oh. Mixed quinoa with diced bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, corn. Ooh. Todd, hello. Stitch is a glitch, hello. Thai restaurant. We're still walking uphill. Making our way. I originally wanted to wake up really early and do like a morning sunrise Memorial Day stream. Maybe hit the Hudson River by the Intrepid, but that Knicks game went a little long. And I tried to not wake up at 5, I woke up at 6. So I didn't go out. I slept in. Cars? No. All right, I think we're getting to a place where we might have to start looking for Roosevelt Avenue signs. Pete UK, hello. Yeah, there should be some big intersection where we should be looking for it. Wasn't there another bank holiday today across the pond? I don't know why I said it like that. I think I should be across the street to the left if we're going to be doing this. So let me do that now. PS11. It's like a newer school building. Looks very nice. It is a bank holiday. Yeah, I was at day 12 of work on Friday, this past Friday. So yeah, it was good. And we still had a pretty busy weekend of unpacking and stuff. We're like almost there. Almost there. How's my fan doing? I got a fan blowing out my side. It's keeping the temperature under 60 degrees Celsius, at least. So that's good. But that 3D printed case I got for the Rock 5B Plus from across the pond, it's a little too, it's too big compared to the other one I have. It's much bigger than the one I was using, so I don't know. Probably not going to switch to it. Jim Walker, oh gosh, I think that train triggered the alarm of that bike. Jim Walker, thank you for gifting a membership. Welcome to Tamara Britton. Thank you, Jim, for your support. And again, a welcome to Tamara. Public school, yes. Muhammad, you can ask a question, but if usually when people ask it that way, the question ends up being, let's see. So let me just say yes. I won't make any prejudgments. So you go ahead, ask the question. Gary McGee, hello. Yeah, there's no like good parallel streets. Maybe eventually I could take 37th Avenue. Let me do that. Eventually, after we cross 27 BQE, I can make a left and go to 37th Avenue and go up that, so we can get away from the train for a little bit. Maybe. There should be a Jollibee around here. Is Ron around? That is true, Ambrose. You already asked. You should have asked me if you could ask that question. He was going to ask me if you asked the question. You know what I mean? That is not safe at all. I don't know what's going on there. You broke me, Ambrose. I got stuck in a loop. Ron's not here. Well, as long as he's getting some sleep. Sometimes I feel like Ron doesn't sleep enough. So I want him to make sure he gets some rest. I want to make sure he gets some rest. If the train leaves Boston, oh my goodness. I don't know. Toledo. And there's a Pizza Hut. To your homework for you? Absolutely. Okay, I can cross here. Where's that Jollibee? Did I already walk by? No, not yet, not yet. Because it'll be on my left somewhere. I didn't know they had a Jollibee out here. I never got the question. I did my best, Strawberry Fields. Corwin Privyet on Twitch, hello. Yeah, I'll definitely want to get away from the trains for a little bit. It's probably a lot less loud than it would be on a weekday, but still. Oh, they did end up asking it? So they knew that we don't usually broach that subject. But yeah, normally we don't do it. I missed the question, Ellie, but yes, we already know. It's a running thing on this channel that we don't disclose it. At this point, who knows why. I think it's just become a thing that we should just never disclose. Just for the sake of the channel. Oh my goodness. That looks too difficult to even comprehend while walking. The Woodside station here is very robust. Well, it kind of looks like a little Franken tower, actually. I'm gonna get stuck. Ooh, it's like cool under here. It's almost like an actual like tunnel cave thing. Alfredo, hello. All right. Actually, this is all pretty protected from the rain because there's no opening in those. Other people got no sound? Did my sound break? Or is it just, it might just be one person, if not. I feel like everybody will be typing no sound. If that were the case. I think. Neon Taitos here. I'm afraid to admit I'm a stripper, yes. Have we crossed the BQE yet? No, not yet. I imagine will be a much more obvious crossing. Then we can go to 37th Avenue. Everyone hears me. All right. Check your local settings if you can't hear me. Well, I guess you can't hear me saying that either. Stupid commuter strikes again. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me. Or something like that. Not the same road, Cat Yellow. Not the same road. People who wear graphic t-shirts have no idea what they stand for. Well, sometimes I want to get the most confusing graphic t-shirt that nobody would have any idea what it means. That's my idea of an idea. The question is, why is there no Sbarro? Oh, did I miss the Jollibee? I think I did. Because it was off on a side street somewhere. Yeah. Oh well. Man. That is true, Allie. It's pretty rainy and cloudy right now. My self-esteem! My self-esteem is about as good as this person's love for crosswalks and parking in them. Or something. People wearing a Nirvana shirt for fashion, ugh. That's a rough one. Well, I don't know, self-enlightenment or something? Yep. Darby and Kate, hello. That's right, septic topics. My hair. My hair. I'm in your window, it's not me. Train's gone. Fumbling, thanks for the follow. Strange Hikey's still having sound issues. Not sure why. We're almost walking by the BQE. As soon as we do, I'm going to go left to 37th Avenue.
Yeah.
Blessed MWS Mount Christina's here. Hello. Good afternoon. We're walking to Flushing. Yep. Empanada Road. I can use an empanada too, actually. I feel like I also can't help troubleshoot that person's stream because they can't hear me anyway. Ah, there's the BQE. Looks like we're walking over the BQE now. And then I'll head over to 37th Avenue so we can get away from the train for a little bit. Oh, I just lost all my connections in my backpack. I think it's probably overheating in there. Did it get a glitch though? Let me see. I don't think it glitched out. Did anybody see a glitch? No, I don't see a glitch on my end. I did lose all connections for a moment, except one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep watching closely because it's a little warmer out today and I have a different backpack and my exhaust isn't working as well in this backpack. I have a special, I'm going to put on some 3M dual lock on the fan and put it in a special area so I can really exhaust the hot air from the top. Hopefully that'll help, but we'll see. Whoa, we got wave on kick. It's been a hot minute. All right, can I go up on this block to the left? Let's see. Yeah, this next one I should be able to do it. Let's do that. So we're not under the train. We got a little different experience away from the train. Right? Well, actually, no. The next intersection looks kind of interesting, so let's go there first, and then we'll go left. Making some churros. I should be. Kind of precise. Hello. Big empty lot on my left. Looks like it's going to be residential according to the work in progress that's all graffitied up. Feels like the work is not in progress. Well, hopefully not a TIA, Christian. That's not safe. That's not safe at all. Oh, lost all my connections again, except AT&T. Ugh. I hope that comes back on its own without causing too much trouble. Wow. It's got to be heat related in my backpack. Okay, that's 37th Road. We're in Queens. We've been in Queens ever since the bridge. Da bridge. That person's on the sidewalk blaring their bike, beeping at people. Unbelievable. Oh, I actually kind of want to walk down that street before I go left. Let's go. I want to walk down that street. Look like there's some stuff here. It's like a big empty area. We can walk through it. Now we're going left on the next street. Get some coconuts. Let's see if we can take 74th Street to 37th Avenue. Let me go this way. Yeah, I see 37th Avenue in the distance. It might be twistable, you know, I'm not sure. But we are a little bit bottlenecked in some places. Hope the music's not copyrighted. The pigeon counter, oh, nothing so far. Do we have one already? RJ, have a good one? Wait, you guys are gonna get hail soon, RJ? My goodness. Good luck. RJ, going down. Nightbot's gonna take him. I wonder if Nightbot's gonna evolve one day. Instead of just like timing you out for a little bit, it's actually gonna start blocking you if it feels like you've offended it too much. All right, 37th Avenue. Let's walk this one a little farther away from the train. Wow, it's really busy out here. This area is quite poppin'. It might be wave, I don't know. Himalayan restaurant. Grocery store, loose onions, 99 cents a pound. Idaho potato bag, $3. Watermelon, 15 bucks each? That doesn't sound right. We just walked by a place before it was 5 bucks. 15 bucks for a watermelon? What kind of price is that? All right, this light's not in our favor. I guess I'm gonna cross this way. Experience both sides of the street. It's an Italian restaurant. Ah, actually this is perfect. We can cross this way. That's not a street for you. He's going down a one-way street the wrong way. And he's got a license plate. Nice and safe. Justine, hello. $15 for a seeded watermelon in Detroit? My goodness. Don't tell me seeded watermelons are more expensive than seedless now. Because I feel like nobody ever sells seeded watermelons anymore. I don't want you to grow your own watermelons. Oh, Food Town. That's probably the cheaper place. And so that place has to keep its prices higher. If it wants to make any money, maybe. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't make sense to me at all. But I'm not in the pricing of groceries business at all. This place is so busy. Uh-oh, is my fan working? Oh, it is. Okay, good. Skynet's coming, septic. Don't worry. Really, Strawberry Fields? It's over then. It's done. That's a more classic looking public school, am I right? What number is that? PS 69. Nice. All right. Get your mind out the gutter. I like pomegranates. Even my grandma, who is from the middle of Siberia, likes pomegranates. She puts them in her salads and stuff. She's 90. We're gonna need a bigger fan. I know. I think it's more of the backpack. I think I need a better way to orient the stuff in this backpack, or a different backpack, or something. Uh-oh, lost some connections again. Oh, it's back. There's got to be some heat issues going on back there. Ooh. For sure. Oof, one of them is just dropping in and out and not coming back at all. I don't know about the dry ice. Not for my electronics. Not yet, anyway. Maybe liquid nitrogen. I gotta keep a close eye on the connections before things crap out on me completely. For now, what's happening is the USB ones drop, and oh my goodness, they're just flying out without looking. The USB ones are crapping out, but the Ethernet one remains and somehow holds everything together. But still not stuff I want to see. Justine, thanks for the PayPal. Oh, Justine with a $20 PayPal donation. Thank you for your support, Justine. Much appreciated. Oh, that music might get us in trouble. But thank you, Justine, for your support. Very kind, very appreciated. Oh boy, I'm scared about this music right now. Let's do noise suppression for a little bit. Alright, I did noise suppression. Okay, I don't know about that. Ooh, a Shake Shack. Getting fancy over here. Let's check. What is a 59.2 Celsius on my device? The thing is, the internal fan of the Ratchet Rock 5e Plus doesn't kick in until 61 Celsius. And I don't think I can change that setting, or I would. And Taco Bell. Shake Shack is fancy, maybe. I feel like I don't see it in certain areas. I mean, it's like $14 a burger, even though it's fast food or whatever. Lost all the connections again. Let's see if they come back on their own. So far, nothing. Just AT&T. Well, somehow it's running, even though it's been struggling. Nope, something's coming back now. Nope, dropped out again. I wonder if I need to dig around my backpack or just keep going with this as it's working. Just don't want to get stuck. Don't want to get stuck. Okay, T-Mobile came back, but not Verizon. Yeah, this has to be a heat thing in my backpack. It's gotta be. At least it does seem to be much smoother. I feel like before, when connections dropped out randomly, it would definitely glitch and cause a little bit of a hiccup, like a black screen for a second, or even get to the pigeons, depending. So maybe they did do something big with the walk shot if you're still listening in terms of stability, in terms of like when connections do switch over, which is kind of nice. I absolutely agree from Philly to wherever. I guess it's probably not as easy as we think it is, but it should be. All right, let's see the map. Okay, I guess eventually we'll go back to oh, I think as of around when we hit a wall, we should make a right and go back to Roosevelt Avenue. Okay. Jay, thanks for the follow on Twitch. We just moved, David. That's right. We walk. Interesting because of the walk show. It does seem to be that when it switches connections or one drops, I don't get as many hiccups. But I am wondering if it's a heat issue that my USB ones are dropping out periodically. It's gotta be, since we've had no other issues until like now in a different backpack, which I know has better heat dissipation. Is this just a shack outside? Interesting. YouTube should bring back the dislike button. It served a purpose, especially with the educational videos. Remy Emmy, thanks for the follow. That shack is 4,000 a month. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Allie, I know. I know we're not commuting today, but I'm still trying to make time. You gotta get all the way to Flushing. I don't really know how long it'll take me. Wow, it's a big line for this Chelados y Mangos. Wow, it's actually really busy in there.
Hello.
Yeah, the dislike still exists. It just doesn't show up. But yeah, you can re-enable it. It's just, I wish it was more obvious. Thermoelectric cooling using the Peltier effect? Oh my goodness. It's getting fancy. I'll have to research that one. Right now, we continue walking this way till we hit a wall, and then go right until I go to Roosevelt Avenue again and make a left. Think he's pulling over? Is he trying to park or no? Oh, he's trying to park. Great. $8507 Queens Boulevard. What's going on over there?
Yeah.
Are they cooking out the back of this truck? Nope, it's just speakers. Big speakers. I'm gonna get a little stuck here. Ground the Garden use some of this on research rigs. Next time you should be doing your research in Antarctica. You won't have to worry about cooling as much. Maybe that's what we should do. We should move all our streaming to Antarctica. Would Starlink work there? BJM, have a good one. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to be waiting here for a little while. There's a lot of cars. A lot of cars coming. Dowels, huh? Okay. If the stream holds up till the end, I'll dig in my backpack in Flushing to see what's going on back there. I think. Starlink does not currently provide service in Antarctica. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. A big drop in my bitrate, but hopefully... Every time I say big drop in bitrate, do you guys see any like lowering in quality or anything? I'm curious. It sounds like you don't get much glitches, but looks like sometimes the bitrate really does get low. Lots of stores to choose from, you're right. Explain Coming to America, the movie, to a confused Russian man. None of that had anything to do with a confused Russian man, though, unfortunately. I haven't hit a wall yet, so I don't know. Oh, there's the glitch, okay. Okay. Happens a little bit, that's fine. Ooh. AT&T's having some trouble now too. Lower bitrate on AT&T. It's got to be the heat. I'm watching my stream closely because it's delayed compared to where the bitrate is. We're probably going to get some low bitrate signs soon. Probably. Oh, maybe I don't hit a wall. I don't know why I thought I would hit a wall. Yeah, but all these computer components should be able to operate at that temperature. The slightly patronizing tunnel trying to address the confused Russian man portion. Ah. The Netgear is the only one surviving right now, but even it has lower bit rate at this point, so I think it's probably getting hot too. So let's see which devices have temperature warnings when I go in my backpack. I'm just looking for a place to like rest my stuff so I can dig. NPC Rich is on a cruise ship in the South Pacific heading to New Zealand on Starlink. Nice. Enjoy that cruise, NPC Rich. Big drop again. Okay. We gotta find I need a better platform though. There's nothing here to rest my stuff on. I have to wait till we get to Roosevelt Avenue.
Okay, está bien.
I mean, it really is basic. If you can't pick up after your own dog, you probably shouldn't have a dog. And the people who are, they should shame them by just making a YouTube channel dedicated to it. Just dedicate a whole YouTube channel to people not cleaning up their poop. Wait, how come Strawberry Fields can see the sign but not Twisted Metal? What's going on here? All right. Very busy over here again. They shamed them with the ring cams. Nice. They had like a whole YouTube channel dedicated to towing people. There was like the guy that had a video camera up showing that people getting towed in a place they're not allowed to park. I forget what the name of that channel was, but it got really popular at some point. Yeah, we're back to Roosevelt Avenue. Man, this place is popping right now. Ooh, look at that. Look at those giant croissants, too. Wow. I still haven't dug in my back, though. I have to get digging. I got to get some digging here, huh? You have to go back to truly enjoy the sign? Oh, boy. Now we'll stand this side. Beef and chicken shish kebab. Man, everything sounds good right about now. I haven't eaten since breakfast, and I'm building up an appetite for this dinner tonight. Gravy with 27 months of membership. Thank you for that support, Gravy. Looks like T-Mobile is in better shape now. I think maybe because my back is out of the sun. I think my backpack was just heating up because of the sunlight. Oh, it's at 61 degrees Celsius, so technically the internal fan should have kicked on now that I have over the heatsink. Not that it means much considering there's nowhere for it to go, but I do have an exhaust coming out my side. I think the problem is I need the exhaust to be coming out of the top because the hot air is rising, right, in my back. pack, but there's no way for me to secure that fan right now if I were to stick it up top. And that's when I got the dual lock for 3M dual lock, which is like super Velcro. Uh-oh, actually, the problem now is the AT&T one is down to 7 kilobits a second, so I think that thing's overheated, if I had to guess. So I'm really gonna have to start digging in there soon, because the next one that drops is gonna be a game breaker. So just giving you a heads up now that there might be a pigeon screen coming up if this drops out. Maybe. Just FYI. Can I use this weird cabinet? Yeah, let me use this cabinet. I'm gonna use this cabinet here to dig around a little bit. I want to see what's overheated in my backpack. I have the little exhaust. I don't know if you can see that. That right there is the exhaust. All right. Oh boy. The batteries are not super hot, actually. That's nice. The iPhone is... No, it's not even overheated. What the? Yeah, iPhone is fine. I just had to retruss the computer. How about the AT&T? I can't see it. I have to pull it out a little bit. If the stream breaks, I'm sorry. Shh. No, that one's also okay. Huh. Interesting. All right, well, let me seal it back up. Uh-oh. Now I broke it. No, it's okay. Huh. All right. Well, let's Interesting. So I don't really know what's going on in my backpack. No, answers were not answered. Questions were not answered. Answers were not answered? What the hell am I talking about? My back is wet. My back is wet. Okay. I guess upwards and onwards. Let me check my map. No, we continue. We continue down Roosevelt. Follow the 7 train. Okay, what have I missed? Not too much, it seems. But thanks again, Gravy, for the 27 months. Roast some potatoes. One day Moblink will work? Maybe. I had to, dig in my backpack a little bit there. Can only do what I could do there. Oh well. Uh-oh, another injury lawyer. Call El Abogado, the lawyer. I guess that's the lawyer. Seems to be a car repair shop. Wait, this whole car repair shop, I think, is run out of that trailer. That's interesting. fighting Wile E. Coyote if you're looking to sue. Not a parking lot. It's another it's part of an auto body place. None of the cars have parking. Have license plates. Actually, the sun is beaming directly at my back right now. So let's see if anything happens with the service in there. Still at 61 Celsius, but if that fan kicked in, maybe it actually is helping some of the USB stuff in there. I wish I could get that internal fan to kick in sooner. I feel like it might help some of the USB ports, if that's what's overheating too. Thanks so much, Sean. Am I wearing SPF? You know the answer. You're correct. And that Porsche is just there. Ah, I'm in trouble. 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 I'm at 20,000 Porsche steps for the day. It's really not that many. This leche cake. I do like it. It's just very sweet. Ooh, that's good looking food. Man, this neighborhood is popping. It's popping. Really popping. Mangoes, 3 for $5. Better than any Fairway price. Those are good looking mangoes too, sizable. The first sponsor from a sunscreen brand. You know, that's probably not a bad one either, considering I have no hair or refuse to wear hats. That was unsafe. Bakery and restaurant. It's just called Croissant. Croissant. At least I think that's just because it has a picture of a croissant. It just says croissant. Yeah, it's just the name of the bakery. Los mismos amigos was like the same friends or something. Sebamate, thanks for the follow. The condensation does concern me a little bit, but maybe I could try, I guess, and if things short out, then I guess we buy new stuff. Then I'll have to start a GoFundMe. Oh man, that's a reference I don't know, Paul. Looks like Strawberry Fields knows it. Ooh, a big lot. Hot and fast Frogger sidewalk action. Do what we can. Load up on ice. Bagels and ice. Testing in the sauna. Yes, that's the place to test actually for temperature and humidity. For sure. Baz Luhrmann. Okay. Have to remember that in my brains. All I can think about is Lily Hayes. I don't know if anyone's seen that TikTok. You don't have brains in your brains. Neon, have a good one. We're holding steady at 61.9 Celsius on the temperature, the SOC temperature system on chip. So many. I wonder if they're just residual satellite dishes. Does DirecTV still do a lot of actual satellite service? I'm seeing a lot on the houses still, but I imagine not. They might just be like vestigial, just there still, but not used. I don't know. At least like in the big cities, maybe if you're in the middle of nowhere. But even then, as long as you get internet. You know, it's an obscene number of dishes too. Yeah, it might just be leftovers. It's defined vestigial. Uh-oh. What's it going to give us? Is it not going to work? Lost our function to revolution. See, it counts. It's a little bit of an odd use of the word, but it works, kind of. I saw an odd use of a word recently as it pertains to video games. They were saying games like Breath of the Wild have like really good landmarks, so it's easy to travel the land without like checking the map. But they call the landmarks weenies, and apparently that's like a theme park term or something. Maybe like a carny term, but I've never heard of it before. I want to snag myself on that cable. Yes, we do, like the coccyx. Vestigial. I don't actually know where we're going for dinner. I just know it's going to be in Flushing, so we're just going to go there and then look around, I guess, for a little bit until I get word. Just depressurize my backpack. It's on the list. We're at 21,200 steps. Not too bad. How long have we been streaming for now? Ooh, big drop in Verizon and AT&T. T-Mobile picking up the slack. Shops. Oh man, I haven't seen Shallow Hal in a long time. Susie, hello. Ooh, hot dog and burgers, nice. Doing a lot of wood breaking here. Loading up planks. If you need lumber, I can tell you where to go. Hint, it's right here. Maybe once we get to Flushing, we'll find like a CVS and I'll get some like coconut water or something. This seems to be a popular turning place, so I gotta be careful. I do have the walk, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't mean much. Ooh, that was unsafe. Oof. Scooter had an adult and 2 kids on it, no helmets. I know it's done a lot in other places, but doesn't mean it should be. Gas law. Is that like in delivery of gas, or could it be like gastroenterologists against them? Or we're using the DJI Pocket 3. Michelle K, hello. Tree that toppled over and got graffiti on the bottom. I'm not walking in the dirt just because they have 4 people walking side by side. They can file in a little bit. Often a factor in divorce proceedings. Oh boy. Oh, the Mets are playing right now? Oh boy. Oh, it's going to be busy getting back later. What time is that game supposed to go until? They use extra trains after the game. LIR and subway. Started at 4. How are the Mets doing? Half an hour into the game. PV equals NRT. Man, I haven't seen that formula in a while. Uh-oh, just lost my Bella box. I don't know if that's going to be... Oh, no, it's back. It's back. Might have just been a glitch in the Matrix. Hopefully unaffected in terms of your viewage. Oh yeah, Citi Field's on my left. Parking lot's not full. It's 0. It'll be over by around 7. Okay. Unless they go into extra innings. Uh-oh, lost another device in my backpack. Looks like we're getting some heating issues again. No, it's still starting. It's actually lower now. It's like 61, not 61.9. All right, whatever. But we're back in that dropout game again. I'm not sure what's going on back there. There are still people coming to the game. Oh wow, they got a parking lot across the street even. Okay. I haven't been to Citi Field in a while. Wow, so is the only way to get from that parking lot to the stadium to go across the big ass avenue? I guess so. Absolutely, Heriberto. Yeah, it looks like that's the only way to really get across. There's no like overpass or anything. I think I could hear stuff from the game here. I see people sitting up in the nosebleeds from over here. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, they're playing the awful White Sox tennis. Not going to be huge. Ooh. I don't see any Yankees jerseys, strangely enough. Kidding. No Ewing jerseys either. Because there's not any active electricity going through it. People are eager. Oh, there seems to be some sort of a walkway over here. Something. That's part of the train station, though. Maybe you could still use that to get over if you really wanted to. I don't know. Maybe. Take me out to the ball game. I mean, this is it. Vestigial Metro card sales in this booth here. Wow, that airplane. You get that's how they view the game. There's somebody paying just to go around in circles watching the game from up top in an airplane. Kidding. Wow, what are they building over there? That's a complex. A mega complex. Well, yeah, that's the parking lot and the entrance. Skibbity bibbity. I don't know if wrestling is coming to town before SummerSlam, but we have tickets to SummerSlam, so we're going there. Well, it's technically in Jersey, I think. Oh, I might have to be on the other side of the street. I'm assuming that's going to be a giant apartment complex. New housing and NYC soccer stadium. Wow. I don't really follow too much groovy. Got it, folks. I think somebody mentioned already something or other. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cross over, but it doesn't look like it's an easy cross here. Could at least cross forward first before I cross right. I think there's a picture of what's going to happen here. Let me see if I can look at the picture while we're here. So I got to wait for that light to change. And you see that plane taking off too. It's kind of cool. Wow. Ooh, big solar panels too everywhere, all over the stadium. The complex, huge parking lot behind it, it seems. Did I miss the light? Probably not. It's a long one, I'm assuming. Okay. nice septic. Giving us some education. Casino complex still an option? I guess we'll see what happens. Swanky Lex Sean is here. Hope you're doing well. Better and better each day. Really narrow bike lane here. Really narrow pedestrian lane. This is like a flashbacks to 59th Street Bridge, but at least it's all one way here. I wonder if you should lift your plow blade when you drive through here. Probably not. The airplane taking off. Yeah, that's probably what I was hearing earlier, just regular planes taking off. Oh, is that so girly stuff? Is that what's going on? They got the money. Just itching to do something with it. Oof. Not sure what's going on there. Doesn't look safe at all. So now all the people walking on the bike side of things is not great either. Nice. Time to party for Swanky Lex or Sean. That's the entertainer, Scott Joplin. Though Maple Leaf Rag is probably my favorite of his ragtime, if anybody asks. Oh, I like the Pineapple Rag too. I mean, the Entertainer's a classic still, but in terms of playing, Maple Leaf Rag is a lot of fun to play. Smells like low tide or something over here. This is a bit of a mall over here. Which mall is this? Should we walk around in there while we're here? Hello. Spikes are going the wrong way. Skyview Mall, says Javier. I see. Maybe we can walk by. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what's up. I don't think I've ever been inside Skyview Mall. I'm sounding a bit touristy today. I'm a tourist. I think there's an apartment complex above the mall. I mean, that's pretty convenient. If those are apartments, then you can just go downstairs to Target and BJ's. It's also the wrong way. Do you have to... I mean, I know of buildings that have like Whole Foods attached to them, like in Tribeca. Chicago, I know of a couple. At least one. But man, to have a whole wholesale club under you. I don't know if this is like an official bridge or not. This is part of like Roosevelt Avenue. Maybe it has a name, I don't know. It just says Roosevelt Avenue. We kind of like went over the Van Wyck there. Scott Joplin's Solace. I'll have to listen to that one. I don't think I know that one. At least not by name. Boss Next, thanks for the follow. All right, well, let's see if we can look at the shops at Skyview. If we can. I don't really know how to get into it. I guess the parking lot is here, but I want to see where like the main entrance is. Yeah, this is too parky. There's got to be a bigger entrance. Dun, 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 dun. How long have you been streaming for? I feel like I made time very fast to walk all the way over here from Grand Central. This is much faster than Google estimated, I think. The shops at Skyview, can we go through here? Is this an entrance? Can we really go through here? They have a Chuck E. Cheese here? What is this place? I feel like I might lose service down here, so I have to keep an eye on Chuck E. Cheese, huh? Sky Foods? Ooh, I feel like I'm losing bit rate already. Wow. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna have good service in here. It's a little rough. IML8, thanks you for the follow. Let me see if I can survive a little bit in here. I'm trying. At least we can check out some of this stuff. Oh, they got a Fade Out Bakery here. A DeLuca's, a Subway, a Beard Papa's. It's really like a little mall here too. T-Mobile. But we're very underground. I can't believe there's a Chuck E. Cheese's here. Oh my goodness, Oshkosh B'gosh, those still exist? I thought they shut down. Wow, Chuck E. Cheese. This is probably the nicer looking of all the Chuck E. Cheeses. Wow. It's busy over here. T-Mobile's saving us right now out of all the things. That Starbucks text looks a little weird. Is it just me or is that just like fake Starbucks? It's like an outlet. We've been to a Chuck E. Cheese in like in California. Should we go any higher since we're like above ground now? Let's see. We're above ground now. Let's take a look. Yeah, brand guidelines, right? Strawberry Fields, go get them. Call corporate right now. Careful with the wet floor a little bit. We'll see what else is over here. Bath and Body Works. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Sephora. Everyone's seen those. There's an even higher floor. Oh, Target's up there. That's right. Escalator can never break. It only becomes stairs. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some situations we can actually break and become very dangerous. It's technically a holiday here, Nabil. Memorial Day. So it's like a Sunday. A lot of people. Sorry, service is too funky down there. We're gonna go out. Should be back now. All right, it's a little safer now. We can only do so much, even with 3 services, you know? Only do so much. All right. Okay, well, we got to go to the shops at Skyview or something. This light should be changing in a moment. I wonder if it's still a lot of people going on like a Mets game or something, or just going to the mall. I don't know. You do get that LaGuardia traffic sounds though. Jet Parks, thanks for the follow. That's true, Grivy. I've been there now. I'm going to slow down in general now. I think we don't have to move around too fast anymore. We're in the area that I need to be in. Looks like a lot like Center Mall. Oh. Looks like NYCHA housing on the right. Yeah, Christian Greg, I imagine there are definitely things that can become extra wrong with escalators than just like them stopping. Things getting caught, flat. There's a food court on my left. Another plane coming overhead. Uh-oh, why am I keep getting out of service issues? Is it a fan problem? Is it a teat issue? I don't know. Not sure. It might just be congestion at this point. There's a lot of people here. OJ Sampson, hello. Welcome. There's a Two Lejour across the street. I think they're actually from Korea originally, I think. We cross left now. Let's go deeper in and see what's up over here. Rose Garden Royce, thanks for the Prime sub. Go around this way. Hot pot place. It's a little warm for hot pot, but I wouldn't say no to hot pot and beer. Oh, look at this little plaza over here. There's like a little upstairs area over there too. Wow. Nice, Rose Garden Royce. Appreciate it. Look at these hot pot. Hungry Panda. I think I've seen Hungry Pandas before. Sichuan Opera. Oh, Hungry Panda is a delivery platform, it seems. I'm just checking out what the plaza looks like here. Oh, you can go that way too? Interesting. They got Japanese cuisine here too at the end. That's like a wine shop maybe? Or some sort of liquor store. Oh no, it's part of this restaurant. Okay, let's go upstairs since we're here. Interesting area. Uh-oh, probably gonna lose some service here potentially. We're like underground again. Mailbox is down here. There's a hotel here? Huh. This place is supposed to be good. Chelly.
Shower at 3. Or I took a shower at 8. Shower at 8 and then
Shanghai cuisine. It's Michelin Guide recommended. Not necessarily starred, but duck show. Walk to Chicago might take me a minute. Might take me a minute. Service stays strong through that tunnel. Nice. Trying to make it across real fast. See what other kind of stuff is around here. Sugary caffeinated drink. Enough energy to walk back home. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not going to be walking back later. I'll be back with the family again. We're probably going to take the train. Although I wonder about the Mets traffic. Either we'll stay later or leave earlier. I don't know. Probably later at this point. But I wouldn't mind like a coconut water or something. I guess I could just get a bubble tea somewhere too, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of looking around now. Never been in this neighborhood. Different neighborhoods. People forget, you know, I don't know if they forget, but there's more than just, you know, Fifth Avenue. Hey, look, they even got like rental scooters here. Shared e-scooter program. Lime scooters. A tea shop over there, a Teetsy. How busy are they right now? If they're not super busy, I don't know, let's see. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if they do like boba. I don't see any like boba balls. It seems like they do more traditional tea stuff. Electrolyte tablets, they got those, yeah. It's like a little Alka-Seltzer. There's even a little Flushing Central Hotel here. I wonder what the rooms are like. Price. Flushing Central Hotel, if anybody wants to look it up. Chase Bank. As long as you're enjoying professor. And Main Street. It looks like a main street. A very Maine-looking street here in Flushing. Temperature holding strong at 61.9 Celsius. Oh man, I miss the days that those were our biggest enemies. By the way, I do see a mattress firm across the street. I'll have to walk up and down these streets a little bit more here. Mattress firm over there. See it? Oh, my phone lost some service. Hopefully that comes back soon. DTUK is here. It feels like it's been a hot minute since we've seen DTUK. The reason I even researched doing the saunter. Not quite as busy as Times Square. I don't know, this whole place has been pretty busy in general. Our walk has seen quite a few folks, especially walking up Roosevelt Avenue. 37th Avenue was pretty busy too. There's a Kennedy Chicken across the street on my right. Is it the same as a Kennedy Fried Chicken? We used to have a KFC's all over the neighborhoods. I mean, Kennedy Fried Chicken. They're actually pretty good. Cheap. All right, I think I'll go left from here. We've reached Northern Boulevard, which would have been something else we could have followed for a while, I think. Is this the one that turns into like 25A or something? What is this, B&H? Oh, they got everything. An H&R Block it is. A Royal Magic Castle. It's kind of a playground. What is this building? Is this an apartment building? No, it's a hotel. Hotel guests and other parkers. Which hotel is this? Hotel Indigo, Flushing. Looks pretty fancy. Hotel Indigo. Huh. That's right, big as the walk, Sean. Crime as far as the eye can see. Vacant lots. It's not a parking lot. Don't be fooled. Overgrowing weeds. Look at this. The city is a cesspool. I'm kidding, of course. Big as a walk, Sean, being ironic as well. Hey, the fountain's not working. Ramada Inn. let's go this way. I'm kind of like zigzagging the streets, checking out the neighborhoods until I get summoned. They may take your bagels, that's right. Don't go looking for trouble if you want to keep all your bagels about you. Ooh, this looks like a fancy place. Prince Custom Auto. Looks elegant. This is like a new apartment building maybe, or a hotel, I don't know. Building up, building up. What's down this street? More car stuff? Yeah. Auto stuff. Get in the zone. They give these buildings efficiency ratings too? Huh. I don't know why. Airplane. Smells like wood. Alright, I think we went too far. Not really in the neighborhood anymore. Guess I'll go left. Oh, back to 37th Avenue? Could I have taken that same avenue the whole way? It didn't look like it when I was looking down the maps. Mini Bales, thanks for the follow. Says it's a walkway, not a bike lane, so we'll take it. I've been to Red Hook, yeah. Definitely been to the IKEA there. Well, there's a big hole over there. I don't know if there's no way to see it in there. No big holes in here to look through. Maybe here. Foundation being built. Mixed use. Is that mixed use like hotel and another commercial, or like residential and whatnot? Nobody knows. Somebody knows. Apparently I've hit my weekly activity goal of 150 minutes. That's kind of like the standard. I think recommended by what, the American Heart Association or something? 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise a week. Tangram? What is Tangram? Anybody know? Tangram? See, that guy should not be scooting like that. Actually, quite a few cars leaving this garage. Another one coming after this. Still another car after this one. Maybe after this one? Yeah, after this white car. Mets game's in the fourth. Aha. What's the score? Any change? It was 0-0 last time we checked.
Are we eating in the mall?
Sangro Mall? Only because I said they asked if they were eating in the mall, but they also. Is there anything over there? Oh, we're heading back towards. Oh, Target is over there. I guess I could always get a coconut water at Target, right? Only because they got like self-checkout. I could just kind of go in and do what I got to do and get out. You know? David Cobain. Oh yes, I am. Uh-oh, the Sox got a lead. That's not good. For those Mets lovers out there. The Tanger is a dissection puzzle of triangular shapes on a square. Well, I didn't know that. Now I will, temporarily, until I forget. Oh, we got the light. If I want to go to Target. Open in June. Another hot pot. This is the same mall, I think, though, that we were on in the Skyview, but maybe Target is closer. No, I probably shouldn't go in there. No, I shouldn't go in there. We're just gonna get stuck in terms of service. Yeah, let's not go back in there. We don't want to do that. That's a pretty good place to park that thing. Definitely a busy mall. I think a lot of people are just here for the Nike clearance store. Hot pot all the time, that's right. Entertainer. I still can't believe there's somebody at my job who has a Mr. Softy ringtone. Another hotel here, the Starlight Hotel. We're kind of just walking around until I get summoned. I feel like I might get summoned pretty soon, actually, so let me at least not get stuck. I'm gonna cross the street back left. Duncan. I'm going to make my cross back to the left. Light's changing anyway. Let's go into the streets here too. A lot of Lime scooters here. And VO, which says you saw somebody parked right in the middle of the sidewalk. What is this, a Supra? The light must have changed. Instant beep. All right. A little bit more residential here. Get to see all the different vibes. I might be mixing rags together. Dedicated parking spots. Nice. They got a garage in the back, but they're being blocked. I think it's a kid yelling out the window. That's what that is. And Elmo will tickle you. No. Mango series. Oh, this is an ambiance bubble tea place. Oof, I'm getting hungry. For sure. Very hungry. I'm told we're meeting within the next 10 minutes, which is good because I'm about ready. I haven't eaten since 8 a.m., so I think I'm ready. Usually I would have snacked by now or something, but no, I had a coffee in the middle of the day, so I guess that counted. Maybe not. This is the area where the nanny was from? Fran Drescher? Or like the show? Well, I know their house was like in the Upper East Side, wasn't it? But it's her neighborhood. Back to Main Street. Pancake shop, fried beef bun, pork buns. Somebody found, like, if we go past that little area that we walked by under the Manhattan Bridge, there's like a little underground mall there that's for the most part closed. But if you go all the way to the basement, there's like one shop that still sells like buns for like a really good price too. I feel like we gotta get ourselves down there during a stream at one point. Hopefully we have enough service down there, but even if we don't, we'll just have to get some. I'm not an Olsen twin, not yet. Wow, there's like a little entrance to the Long Island Railroad here, just ready to go. It smells like very fresh fruit odor. Very good, very good. Tomoko in Yokohama, hello. I mean, this could be like busier than Fifth Avenue by Rockefeller in some ways. There's a Popeyes. Back to Roosevelt Avenue. Another streamer had that hidden bun shop. Yeah, I saw somebody go there just in a regular video rather than a stream. Not sure if that's the same one or if they did it live, the one you're talking about. I ran over a bag. That's what that popping sound was. Okay, lights should be changing. Let's roll. US 1 supermarket on my left. The XP is kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to opt out of it at this point. I guess I should look into it.
Como que va subiendo yo.
Across the street. All right, I think I'm going to start to see the track, everyone. All right. Oops. That's why I try to keep right, you know? Anyway, yeah, let me go try to find everyone so I can go eat. I'm getting too hungry. It's time. Anyway, thanks friends for joining us for this walk from Manhattan to Flushing, Queens. We did get to take the new 59th Street Bridge walkway that's on the south side of the bridge that is dedicated to pedestrians. That was very nice. So if you want to see what that looks like, just scroll to the, I don't know, first hour of the video, maybe a little less. You get to see us walking across that bridge on the south end of it, which we've never been able to do before. It was open to cars for quite a while now, but not people or bikes. But yeah, thanks for your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and the subs. The subscription on Twitch is again like a membership on YouTube. Premium support. So thank you for that. Sheraton is here too. Wow. Wow. Thank you for your, oh, if you have Amazon Prime, you can always also do a Twitch Prime sub as part of your Amazon perks that gets rid of ads on Twitch. So if you want ad-free viewing, you can do that. Anyway, a bug on my thumb. Back to YouTube. Thanks for your thumbs and thanks to the mods everywhere. On Wednesday, I should be streaming, but I think we're going to do our Monday walk on Wednesday. So it might be a little bit later in the morning, closer to 8 a.m. And then we'll walk from Brooklyn to Manhattan. But let's see. If anything changes, you'll see it in the stream. So until Wednesday, have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see you then. Woodside.